Hello, Claire here again from Equine-Edge Rider Confidence, and continuing with our preparation for the Area Festival Winter Championships next week for our dressage competition. So again, I'm just about to ride Henri, but I often get asked, how do you remember your dressage tests? Now, I think the important thing to remember is that we're all human and we are all actually learning machines. So it's within us naturally to be able to learn. But a lot of people do get themselves very anxious about learning dressage tests. But again, it all comes down to preparation. Now, I think it's important to remember that we all learn things in different ways. We all have different learning styles. So what might be suitable for your friend or your trainer might not necessarily work for you. So some people will learn visually, so they'll like to look at diagrams. Some people will prefer to listen to the tests being either read out or learn from listening to a recording. Some people may want to watch videos. Some people may want to actually draw the test out so that they're getting a feel for learning the test as they are looking at it physically being drawn. And of course, most of us will actually ride through the test at some point before we go to our show. So that's, again, it's very much a feeling thing. So we all have these different learning systems and representational systems that help us to learn. So it's figuring out what is the best one for you. But for me, it all comes down to the preparation again, and I like to look at diagrams. And I will always learn my test by buying one of the diagrams that demonstrate the test and show all the circles, the lines, and I'll look at that. And then I'll imprint that almost in my mind. So once I've actually got the diagram in my mind, then I will start to visualize that. So when I have a quiet moment, and it is important that you have a quiet moment to do this, I will make a film in my own mind about what the test looks like. And I'll run through it from start to finish, and start to finish, and start to finish. However many times I feel it needs to be in my head to get it stuck there. And then it's about building up the confidence on that. So it's repeat, 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 practice, practice, practice. And that's how we tune our muscle memory, is constantly practicing. So once I'm confident that I've got the test in my head, I will then take it into the arena, and I will do this at least 2 weeks before the competition, just so I've got time to correct anything if it goes wrong. And frequently I will forget the test and I'll have to go back to the diagram and look at it either when I get home or take the diagrams up to the yard. So it's all building it up piece by piece. When I get more confident with the test and closer to the show, when I'm visualising the test as a film in my head, I will run it not only forwards but also run it backwards. And then I'll start in the middle and pick it up from various places. And the reason why I do that is because, as we all know, dressage tests, when you're at the competition, don't always go to plan. Your horse can spook, there can be something happening outside the arena that distracts you or your horse, and you may have one of the dreaded blanks. Now, that's perfectly natural. I think we've all been there, where our mind will go blank in a dressage test. So this is where your prep comes in, because you've got a couple of seconds, possibly 5 if you're on a circle, to get that memory back into your mind. So what I will always do is pick up a test when I'm learning in the middle and start from there, and start from different places, just in case you get an interruption in your test. So it's all these little things that build up and build up. And the more tests you learn, the more time you need to dedicate to putting into learning each test. But think about what works best for you, and please do share your ideas with us, because there are other people who are in the group or subscribe to Equine-Edge Rider Confidence that would find it helpful to learn from your experiences. But that's just the way that I do it today. And then another question that people ask, or people sort of comment on, is the fact that which way round is the arena? So to combat this, I will visualise the arena that I am going to be riding the test in. So I'm fortunate to have been able to ride at Hartbury before, so I'm pretty confident that I know which way around the arena will be, and it will be in one of the outside arenas. So when I'm visualising my test, I will be doing it in the Hartbury arena, because I know where I'm supposed to be at any point in the test. I hope you found that helpful today. Please do leave us any comments and anything that you find helpful to learn your tests. And of course, if you need any help with anything, then please do get in touch. You can send me a message, or you can send Benita a message, or you can look us up on Equine-Edge Rider Confidence. Take care. See you soon.